Hi, my name is Matebula, aka DJ Thakzin. I'm a DJ, I'm a music producer, and yeah. Thakzin is a DJ, is a music producer, and recently I just found out that I can sing a little, but in the studio. So I'm also a studio vocalist. So Thakzin, the name derives from Tabang. There were a lot of names, Menti, whatever, but there's this one guy, my next door neighbor. I don't think he even remembers. He just, there was this one time he just said Thakzin, and then it just stayed with me, and then I started using that name. So Thakzin is a brand known, I don't know if known or known, whatever, unknown. It's a brand. I'm a DJ. I'm a producer. I'm a producer first, and then I'm also I'm a DJ, and yeah, that's Thakzin. Basically, I started. Okay, well, my life has been musical influenced from a very young age. My father used to be a keyboard player. He used to play piano, so from then I think that's when it really started. But starting music, producing music started 2011, late 2010 actually. Late 2010 I started producing music, self-taught with my father's computer, and then yeah, from then that's basically how it all started. It was a normal computer. It was a normal computer that it was actually my father's computer that I used to borrow, telling him that I want to install Windows, whatever, and just take it, and then I just create. And then a friend of mine told me about this software called Fruity Loops, which is the software that is used to produce music. So what happened is I got that software, and then I installed it on the computer, and then I didn't know what I was doing, but it kind of made sense. Yeah, I'm still a Fruity Loops baby. I feel like it gives you that it's not limited, like it doesn't limit you. A lot of people have a lot of comments about the Fruity Loops thingy, that if you're using Fruity Loops, maybe your sound quality is a bit up or low, but only to find out there are a lot of artists, even the big ones, even your Avicii, Mason, rest in peace. He was using Fruity Loops to produce, and there are a lot of artists that are still using that software. So yeah, I'm still using it. Well, the thing about Fruity Loops is it also allows you to do that. You know, you can still use Fruity Loops and still have live instruments and all. It's just that there are other instruments that there are other softwares that people use, and then you have your Logic, you have your whatever, your Pro Tools, and then people mostly prefer those because thing is, Fruity Loops is easily accessible. So everyone can just get the software and just produce. So if you have a lot of people having that software, you obviously have a lot of people who want to try something. Some it doesn't work out, so that's why people have that thing out. Fruity Loops they just underrated. Let's put it like this: you have clubs, you have taverns, you have festivals, basically. And then if you're using your maybe say Pro Tools or whatever, they put you under, okay, you have a club, and then you're using Logic, that's a festival. But Fruity Loops is all put under tavern, of which, I mean, a tavern is more closer than to the community, of which you need those people for the influence. That says something about Fruity Loops. I do a lot of research. I check the latest plugins. You do have plugins that are able to work on the other softwares on your Logic, whatever, that are still able to use them on Fruity Loops. So I outsource in most cases and just get some other plugins. Any plugin that I see that can help me can just enhance my sound, I make sure that I check it out. You actually can if you do your paperwork right. If you understand the business side of music. It's not only about just getting into the studio making a song, but also you need to know that you need to register your stuff. You need to know the business side of things. So I think if you can be able to know that, and you are also a talented creative producer, you can live off it. One, you need a song. That's like a primary thing. You need a song. You need to make a song, and then you need to know about the music. You need to register your music, and then you need to make sure that people know about the music. You need to get a proper PR team, proper marketing. You need to socialize. You need to be social. They need to see you out there. So those are a couple of steps that you need to make sure that as an artist, actually, And because I say an artist, because some people, like, I'm an artist. I see myself as an artist, not only as a music producer, a bedroom, whatever music producer, but overall I'm an artist. So I need to, as an artist, you need to know all of those things, the logistics of everything. Be friends with your Sambro, be friends with your Risa, and just know your stuff. Yeah. Gwen is a cousin of a friend. A friend of mine that I met in school. So he told me that Gwen likes music. I have a sister that's doing music, that likes doing music. She hasn't recorded anything, but she just said, you just need to familiarize, just call her and see what will happen. And then okay, cool. Then we got into studio. There was a beat already that I was working on, and then she started writing the song Bona, which is basically about Bona, who there's a person, there's a guy, or there's a girl. He's a good person, but do you really know who he is behind the mask, if he's good looking, behind the cars, behind whatever, but do you really know that person? So it's a Tswana, the language is Tswana. So basically we got into the studio, I made the song, and then she came up with those lyrics. At first I wasn't really sure, and in most cases when I work with Gwen, the songs that we work on, I'm not always sure. I'm always and then it surprises me. So what happened, we got into studio, made the song, and then I gave it to a couple of guys, and like, I just go and check it out. And then they came back and then they said, wow, the song, people actually love the song. And then I myself started engaging. You can as a music producer, you can make a song, but you can make a song and not understand it. That is possible. So what I did after that, I made sure that I actually understand the song. One, the language is not the language that I speak, so I also had to understand the language and everything that's being said on the song, so that I can be able to represent it well. We're working on new music. I don't know yet what will happen, but I just want us to have enough material so that we can later on decide what we're going to do with it. It's best when you have something already on hand that you're saying, okay, now we can start planning on this, because I feel like immediately you start planning on it, there will be a lot of things. You start planning on something, and then I feel like it limits you sometimes, creativity wise. So I just want us to work, get into studio, just be free, make the music. Maybe when we're halfway there, that's when you're gonna start saying, okay, now I think we need to work on this, let's just direct it. Yeah. I've done works for DJ Shimza, I've done works with Lulu Cafe, I've done works with Busiswa, I've done works with Maporisa, I've done works with Nag Music recently, and I can't mention There are still upcoming projects that I'm working on with other people, and then you have your Mash.O. I've worked with Mash.O. Yeah. Yo. Every song I produce is my favorite. Every song I produce is my favorite. But I do have those other songs where I'm like, nah. I'm gonna hide it. I won't even show my friends. I won't even play it for anyone. I can't even play it for myself. I'm too ashamed. Joking. But every song is my favorite. I feel like if I choose one, and then the other, and then I'm gonna listen to the other one, and then I'll be like, I know. So every song that I make is my favorite. Let's just put it like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm working on an album. I'm almost done with the album. Actually, I'm done, but I'm not done. And I have a single out titled Vulamehlo featuring Nut Music. We more information will be you'll be informed. So yeah, I'm working on a couple of projects, and yeah, all will be revealed. Just you can just go on social network and just check out what's happening, and then yeah, they'll get more information there.